And we go into the map. Haunted Mines. You know, it's quite an often baited map. It can be a little snowbally. I think some of the fastest win times are on this map. You know, if you can win fast on any map though with the right comp in the right situation. And so we're going to take bribe again just to show off the different camps. I think we'll bribe like the enemy team's siege giants at some point. You can see we've got the AI here just to keep things easy and simple as we're talking through this. Now we're on the blue side, so we do have a golem top lane. You want to check that every match. You can see the golems on the map as well. And I think if I ping it, it won't tell you anything yet. Yeah, it won't actually. If I ping, I could... And then I'm just going to call for retreat. I don't want the AI to actually push that keep. Oh, that would be terrible. But it's really cool in that there's 2 lanes. So say you're playing with 2 friends, the 3 of you could actually lane together on this map. Whereas other maps, sometimes you'll get, you know, like a 2-1-2 split kind of, and it's harder to lane with a couple friends. It's really this map's good for that. But you can always lane together as 3 on all the maps, really, technically. And so we're setting up in this bush here. I'll walk around the corner, check it out. What's going on? Nothing here. No team has showed up yet. They have taken their watchtower. You can see the radius. And of course, this is the hard camp. And now they've got some guys bottom. I'm gonna come up here. Oh, I knocked. That was a bad Q. I was talking about last game. I couldn't hit any Qs. That time I knocked her out of gas. That was stun. This is why I do custom games, because it's really hard to focus as I am playing. And did I knock her out of the root there? I think she would have been okay. But we're gonna get Nova. All right. So the idea is that at a minute 30, the mines are gonna open, right? And sometimes you would see people rush over here at like level 1, level 2 to take the siege giants. And I guess actually, oh, I'm sorry, it's 1:30 you get the countdown, and they open up at 2. Now, I can't actually take these by myself, so I'm not going to do that. I could have brought an AI over, but I just, not talking about strategy too much, just throwing that idea out there. When you get the camps is certainly a big thing on this map. And I think what we'll do is actually take them after we get all of the skulls, or, you know, all the skulls are taken. Not necessarily we're going to get all 100 of them, but we'll wait till then, and it will show you how you can use them to defend. And so, did I miss? I have 9 stacks, so yeah, I missed them from that one wave. You can see the countdowns up, and if you look, it's boarded up right now. This is the first cycle. They are both boarded up, the entrance and the little opening here. But that'll actually break off in 10 seconds. You'll be able to see them down into the mines. We'll actually be able to go down there. Yeah, let's just go ahead and we want to get skulls. So you can see now, you see the camps are up here. They show up on the minimap. This is a camp, and I'm gonna have to fight her for them. She's stealing my skulls. No. This actually could be bad. I'm gonna run around here. What I'm actually gonna do is get one of the AI to follow me, just because this map, it can be really bad if you lose all the skulls. And I just popped my passive. I'm gonna run down here, and something cool you can do is actually go out, wait for it, see if they come out. Okay, I'm just gonna die to minions, and then you can dodge them by going back in. I think she's actually going to kill me. Let's see if we can get mouth. We are down in skulls, so we're gonna fight. You can see they've already got 44. Got mouth follow me. We're gonna get 8 up here, I believe, as long as nobody's already up there. And then we should be able to take the large one and actually still get close to an even split. Passive's about to pop. All right, that was close. So you can see they're starting to attack. Here's the big golem. The Grave Golem, as it's called, if you ping on it there. And this will actually give another 30 skulls, so we'll be able to get up to 52, assuming we can get all of them. He does a stun, just like the large horror on the Haunted Mines map. And I think this is going to go... Oh no, did I get rooted? I almost got rooted. Try and let them fight it. Oh, this is actually my moment. There we go. This is my moment. Chase him off. Nova's here to help. All right, and now I'm getting hit by him. He'll attack, I believe, the closest hero, and so you can kind of use that to your advantage. They're already at 54, so they're going to have a larger golem, unfortunately. But now we want to get as many skulls as we can get. We could probably get up to 46. So, and now, if you hear the announcer, there's a little countdown. And the idea is we're going to go back out and head towards the hard camp in the middle. And so you'll see them kind of like they're coming up from underground. Oh my goodness, Nova was waiting for me. Go ahead and tap the fountain. Not sure where my team went. They all, I guess they all backed up, probably, is what they did. So I'm going to go out here. And I think what we can do, actually, I want to show the timing off on this. See if we can ping that. Okay. And what you'll see, if we do this correctly, we'll get these guys to defend for us. It's a really cool tactic you can use. Now, we're actually going to cap it actually at the right time. So that worked out perfectly. Now what we can do is go take the knights. Actually, we might want to defend here because they do have a large golem. You can see it's slightly larger if you look at ours. He looks kind of weak. It's unfortunate. Now, I'm in a bad spot, kind of on the outside. But we can focus down Vala here, maybe. Yep. And then Arthas. Let him go. Don't chase him. And then kill the Grave Golem. And you can see the health bars here. These do not have a timer on them, like the Terror on the Garden of Terror map, but they do have just that limited health bar. And as I said, they'll get closer and closer to your core. That was kind of... they're back into stun. That worked out. And so you can see he's already over halfway through the fort, while ours is just still getting through that gate. A little bit of an advantage here for the... I guess it's red, but they are orange on my map. The red team. Hopefully somebody will come. They're coming to help me. Okay. So I got them to follow me. We are up in levels, you can see, but their golem actually did better than ours. So as long as they don't fall too far behind, we will have heroics first. But you could still, like, as I said, having a 100 skull golem is a big deal. So, you've got to just play it safe and wait for the next mines, and then maybe win a team fight somewhere in there. And you'll do pretty well. And you can see the knights are actually pushing opposite of our golem as well. I'm going to go down here and push with these guys. And they took their siege giants. And so it's as I said, about 2 minutes between the spawn time of the golem from one to the next. So you want to kind of note when the last grave golem dies, and make use of that, like just to note like what you can get done until the next cycle comes up, because you don't want to be really low in health and mana when that next mine cycle comes up. Otherwise the other team's gonna probably do a better job at getting skulls than you, and if they, like I said, if they have that superior golem, it's a big deal. We actually probably looks like we're gonna trade forts here, and nope, they backed off. Do want to back off a little bit just to show off the map. Now we could probably keep pushing that lane. It does look like they fell back to defend though, but we do want to show off how the golem will actually keep pushing to your core. And there's the little countdown, 26 seconds. And I'm actually sitting at full stack, so I could have. If I check the timer here, it's 2 minutes. I can try and bribe that like after the mines probably. Ours is up in 37. So we go in the mines. You can actually go in early after they open for the first time. That's really cool. You can set up in here for like an ambush, or you can run right to like the middle camps. I guess you can't ping those. I thought Gazlo would finish that guy off. So we're getting some skulls. Going to go down here and help Nova. And this is where strategy really comes into it. I think we get a kill here on Arthas. Yeah, we do. And oh, I might die here actually. Nope, passive. I forgot my passive was up. Yep, we get a quad kill. All right. See, having that. Well, I guess they had heroics too there, so that wasn't really the deal. Just got to better engage off. And you can see now they've only got 10 skulls. I don't know that anybody else... They had some heroes up, so they might be getting more skulls, but they're going to be at a really big disadvantage if they don't get more. Gazlo's turret's still up there. And now with that, what you could technically do here, if you wanted, you could just drop back out and go take the Knight's Camp if it's up. It's a minute 20 left on that. Uh-oh. I'm taking damage. And you can see that they're fighting over the Golem now. And until it's taken, that, you know, Grave Golem won't spawn. Oh, I'm tanking that tower. Just gonna push this a little bit. Mountain up. And what I'm doing is I'm just waiting to go bribe this camp so that they can't take it to use it to defend. Walk in. And there we go. And now you'll see they're actually... Oh, they're pushing opposite as well. Okay, so I was wrong about that. The Siege Giants do actually push opposite the lane of your Golem, no matter which camp it is. Which is really cool. It's definitely to help with the balance. So they're always going to push opposite. All the Merc camps will push opposite of your Golem. And they still haven't killed that thing. I imagine they will eventually, right? Looks like they're about to. Yeah, they're getting some skulls. And I think we might have taken this a little too early. Unfortunately, I can't tell Gazlo to... Oh, he did back off. Okay. So what I'm going to do... I don't want them to cap it either. The idea here is... Because they see that fort is already gone. Arthas just killed it. We might have been able to defend that, but he's taken it. This Golem is now going to walk up this way, and we don't want to cap the Giants too much, too soon, before the Golem spawns. As I said, it takes 55 seconds to a minute. And so we're waiting for it. I'm going to go in here now. They've, of course, got to walk down, so I could have capped it a little sooner. But we did just want to wait to show that off. Now, they only have 33 skulls, so... I'm going to make use of that advantage. They are pushing top lane. Get a kill here, and then take the Merc camp in the middle. You'd see Nova and Shen are defending. There comes the slam. I should probably pay attention to what I'm doing. Oh, there's the Abathur ult, yeah. Uh-oh. You can use people to body block that. Pretty cool. We're not going to actually get a kill here. We're going to kill the Abathur clone. And then I'm going to go take the hard camp. And you can see, instead of attacking the Golem, they actually ended up attacking the minions instead. Which I guess works to some extent. Now, he did a little bit more damage than I expected, so... I'm just going to come back, finish him off. And I'm going to... You see I'll get rooted there? That's what the root is, and you can see that it lasts for, I think, about 3 seconds. A really big deal playing against good players. You get stunned like that, and you're, you know, pretty much dead if you get caught. And this guy, meanwhile, is still getting through the gate over there. And he's gotten a little bit closer to the core now. So now we'll wait about 2 minutes, so at about 14:50, the next mines will occur. Checking the timers, 50 seconds on their easy camp. I'm going to go down here and push this lane. It'd probably make... You could push with the lane that your Golem is in, but we've got mercenaries pushing bottom lane. We still have one Siege Ogre alive. Siege Giant. So we're going to go ahead and push with these guys. It's a pretty big push. And then you can see they took a fort top side. Alright. Choose a talent. Bust some walls down. Looks like we're actually in a base trade scenario, I guess, huh? I'm gonna kill this and then back up. Oh, look, there's... What? Abathur, what were you doing there? I guess he ultimate evolution somebody. I can't get to him, though, for some reason. Alright. Now, I don't know, these minions might actually be able to kill it. I think the other team backed off. They all did go back. So I'm going to fall back, defend our keep. Looks like Chen stayed a little too long. The other people didn't get the retreat call. But you can see we did some damage there. The shields on the core will regenerate, and we still got to keep up, so that's pretty cool. With that, I've got 2 stacks, right? So let's go take these siege giants. Actually, looks like they're going to be on them. Possibly. No, I don't think Vala... I don't know where Vala went. She was right here. Maybe she's waiting to ambush me. I don't know. Mountain up, and they're going to push now. So the other team's going to have to defend those. Otherwise, they'll be on the core doing damage to their core. Pretty cool. They're actually going to attack some minions first, it looks like. So we'll all get to fight over some skulls in here. I think the other team just went in the bottom. And then this is probably going to be the one that decides, you know, the game. If they got 100 skull golem here, we'd be in big trouble. But you can see they're pushing. It looks like they're actually going to push. That's obviously a danger. If you go into the skulls, into the mines to get the skulls, the other team could try and backdoor you. It's definitely a little bit of strategy there to consider. And it's a viable tactic if, you know, you're behind in a match, but you've got a keep down, or, you know, you can get a keep down. You can backdoor people. You don't always have to get skulls, or you don't always have to go for the most skulls. You could just try and get like 30 or 40 and defend with that. And I think we're actually going to get 100 here because they tried to push, but they weren't really doing too much. And so I think that's going to do it pretty much. I mean, I'm trying to think. This will probably, once you get a large skull golem like 70 like this, you can really just push with it. But we got to show off the different cycles and try and get in here, knock her out of that. I'm going to get stunned. Nope. Okay. A nice team fight here. You get a lot of team fights in the mines. You know, it's a really big objective to get. You don't want to get, you know, if you're down at this point, like the other team's down to less than 20 skulls, it's not a good day for you. So, you know, this is a very important objective. You don't want to just let it go. There was a time with the old map where you could go for the mercs instead of the skulls, at least early on, and it wasn't that big of a deal. But golems now are pretty strong in that regard. And so we'll go over here. I'm going to attack that little nest there, the toxic nest. Break down the wall. But basically what I'm doing, I'm just waiting for this to spawn. You can see we have 98. And as long as we all push with that, it's not even going to be really a struggle because the golem is so strong. He'll go right through this keep into the core and kind of just end the game. Almost cuter out of that. Oh, I got rooted. Should probably use my heroic here. And you can see they get rooted, and it's just very easy to pick them off. The keep goes down, so you have to be careful of that whenever you're playing with a... It could be just a regular boss from another map. It could be this golem, the Grave Golem rather, or it could be like the Terror, the Horror, the large Horror on Garden of Terror. They do have that stun in the root, and it's really not necessarily going to do a ton of damage to you. Though a 100 skull golem on 100 mines will do a lot of damage, but it's just the immobility and the fact that the other team can then attack you, you know, free of charge pretty much, and kill you. And so that'll do it. You can see the golem finally made its way to the core. The other team's golem not quite there. But of course, I mean, in an actual versus match, it's going to be a nail biter at times. You'll have quite intense matches back and forth on this, and so that'll do it for this. Definitely be bringing the next 3 maps to you guys this week, and you know, kind of after that, start getting into a little bit more of, you know, the advanced kind of strategy. We talked a little bit about it here, when to take the merc camps and things, but we'll actually go into some replays and look at some high-level play and break stuff down for you guys. Alright, so thanks for watching, and you know, leave comments, suggestions below, like the video, and share it with your friends if you enjoyed it, and subscribe for more content, guys, because we keep bringing more videos your way, and I do want to scale up, you know, the complexity to make it interesting to people of all levels. So you know, let me know what you think. Thanks for watching.